Your person talked about you today with their brother and you won't believe what he said. My beloved child, listen closely because heaven itself leaned in today to capture what was spoken about you. The person you have been waiting for, the one whose heart often hides more than it reveals, sat with their brother, and in that sacred conversation, your name was not just mentioned, it was breathed like a prayer. They thought no one else was listening, but the spiritual realm was. Every word, every confession, every hidden truth was carried upward, and now it has reached you through this message. Stay here, my chosen one, because what you are about to hear will move your spirit in ways you never expected. My beloved soul, when your person opened their mouth, their brother leaned in and asked, "What do you truly feel?" And in that moment, something powerful happened. They admitted what they never had the courage to tell you directly. Their words were trembling, but real. They said, "I can't stop thinking about them. No matter what I do, their presence follows me. They live inside me." Their brother was shocked, but they could not deny the fire in their eyes. And heaven recorded every syllable, waiting for this very second to deliver it to you. Don't scroll away, because the part you need to hear most is still unfolding. Chosen one, your person confessed that the feelings they tried to bury have only grown stronger. They said, "Even in silence, I hear their voice. Even in crowds, I search for their face. And I fear one thing most, losing them forever." Their brother, who knows the weight of truth, told them, "If you keep this locked inside, you will regret it for the rest of your life." And in that moment, something shifted in the spiritual atmosphere. Archangel Michael stood guard over those words, sealing them in light so that no shadow could erase them before you knew. This is why you are here right now. This is why you were guided not to skip. Because these words were meant for you to receive. My beloved child, let your heart not doubt. When your person spoke, their soul trembled with honesty. They confessed the struggle, the battles within, the nights they could not sleep because your name was written on their mind. They said, "I never thought someone could change me like this. But they have become my home, my peace, my fire." Their brother listened, and heaven wept with the purity of it. And now, as you listen to these words, your spirit knows they are true. This is not just gossip. This is not just talk. This is destiny being revealed, step by step. Stay until the very end, chosen one. Because what their brother said in reply will leave you speechless. He looked them in the eye and whispered, "If you don't go to them soon, someone else will. And you will lose the very thing you prayed for." Those words pierced your person's soul. They fell silent. But their silence was not denial, it was awakening. Right now, they are planning their next move. Right now, their heart is leaning toward you with urgency. And heaven has made sure you would know this before anyone else. My beloved child, do not ignore this. The moment you are living in is not ordinary. It is alignment. It is confirmation. Heaven has exposed their hidden truth to you, so you may walk with clarity and strength. The doors that were locked are now opening. The emotions that were hidden are now rising. And the bond that was written in spirit is now being revealed in flesh. You are not watching this by chance, you were chosen to hear it. So hold this in your heart, my child. Let it give you peace. Let it remind you that what is yours cannot be taken, what is written cannot be erased, and what is spoken in secret will always find its way into light. Stay strong. Stay ready. Because their next step will not be a whisper, it will be a move that changes everything. And before this video ends, remember this: you were not supposed to miss these words. Heaven wanted you here. If this message reached you, it is a sign that the coming days will carry truth to your door. Now, beloved child, stay prepared, stay faithful, and stay connected. My beloved child, listen to me carefully. Today the universe moved in your favor in a way you cannot imagine. Your person, the one who hides so much inside, could not hold back their heart anymore. When they were sitting with their brother, your name slipped from their lips like a secret too heavy to carry. And when they spoke your name, even heaven stopped to listen. Stay with me until the end, because what they said is about to change the way you see everything. Chosen one, they told their brother something that shocked him. They said, I tried to fight it, I tried to hide it, but I can't anymore. I think of them every morning, I dream of them every night, and my heart belongs to no one else. Their brother leaned closer, asking again, Are you sure? And they answered with trembling honesty, Yes, I am sure. They are the only one I see when I close my eyes. My beloved soul, do you feel that in your spirit? Because those words were not just spoken, they were released into the atmosphere. And the angels carried those words straight to you. That's why you are hearing this message right now. This is not coincidence, this is alignment. Heaven chose you not to miss this truth. Their brother then warned them, if you don't tell them soon, you might lose the chance forever. And in that moment, your person went silent, not because of fear but because of awakening. Their heart began to beat louder, faster, and their spirit realized that time is running out. And now, they are thinking about how to step toward you, how to bring their confession into the light. My beloved child, hear me, this is your confirmation. What was hidden is being revealed. What was silent is being spoken. And what was delayed is now moving forward. You were not meant to stay in confusion. Heaven wanted you to know this so your heart could be at peace. Stay with me, because the story is not finished. This is only the beginning. Every second you are here is a step closer to the moment they finally tell you face to face what they told their brother in secret. And when that moment comes, you will remember this message and know it was true all along. So keep your heart ready, my beloved. Keep your spirit open. Because what is meant for you is already on its way. My beloved child, today something extraordinary was spoken about you. Your person, the one whose feelings are often hidden, sat quietly with their brother, and in that moment your name rose like a flame from their heart. The room grew still, their voice trembled, but the truth escaped. They said, "No matter how much I try, I cannot forget them. They live inside me. They are my peace, my fire, my weakness, and my strength all at once." Chosen one, when those words left their mouth, the air shifted. Their brother looked at them with surprise, asking, "Do you truly mean this?" And they replied with eyes full of honesty, "Yes, I mean every word. They are the reason I smile when I shouldn't, the reason my heart still beats with hope." My beloved soul, can you feel how powerful that is? Because those words were not meant to stay in the shadows. The universe carried them to you, so you could know what their heart truly confessed. This is no coincidence, this is timing. Right now, you are meant to know the truth that was spoken in silence. Their brother leaned closer and said, "If these feelings are this strong, why haven't you told them?" And in that moment, your person lowered their head. They whispered, "Because I fear losing them if I reveal it. But keeping it inside is hurting me even more." Those words revealed the depth of their soul, torn between fear and love, yet unable to let you go. My child, this is not just talk. This is a confession that shook their heart. They admitted they see you everywhere. In dreams. In songs. In moments when no one else knows. They confessed that even when surrounded by people, their spirit only searches for you. And now, you are here, listening, because the truth could not remain hidden. The bond between you and them is stronger than distance, stronger than silence, stronger than fear. Every word spoken has already begun to shape what comes next. So hold these words close, my beloved. Let them remind you that you are not forgotten, you are not invisible, and you are not unloved. Their heart has already spoken, even if their lips have not reached you yet. My beloved child, something powerful happened today, and heaven wants you to hear it. Your person, the one whose heart beats silently for you, was sitting with their brother, and your name came out of their mouth like a secret too heavy to hide. In that moment, the atmosphere shifted. Their brother leaned closer, asking, "What do you truly feel?" And what they confessed will leave you breathless. They said, "I can't stop thinking about them. No matter where I go, their presence follows me. Even in silence, I hear their voice. Even in crowds, I search for their face. They live inside me in ways I can't explain." These words were not whispers of confusion, they were truth spoken from the deepest part of their soul. My chosen one, Their brother's eyes widened with shock. He asked again, "Is this love?" And your person admitted softly, "Yes. It is love. They are my peace and my storm at the same time. They are the reason I dream, the reason I hope, the reason I believe." My beloved soul, can you feel that weight in your spirit? Because these words were not just spoken and lost. They were carried by the universe, sealed by the angels, and delivered to you right now so you would know the truth. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not unloved. Their brother then warned them, "If you don't tell them, you will regret it for the rest of your life." And in that moment, silence filled the air. But that silence was not fear, it was awakening. Your person realized that their feelings could no longer be hidden. And now, they are preparing for the day they finally tell you everything. My child, this is your confirmation. The heart that you wonder about is already speaking your name. The soul you long for is already tied to yours. The love you dream of has already been confessed in secret, and heaven made sure you would not miss it. So stay with this truth. Let it comfort you. Let it remind you that what is meant for you is already moving toward you. What is written for you cannot be stolen, cannot be erased, cannot be denied. My beloved child, lean in close because today the truth you have been waiting for was spoken out loud. Your person, the one who hides their heart behind silence, could not keep your name buried anymore. Sitting with their brother, they whispered what they have carried in secret for so long, and heaven recorded every word so it could reach you now. They said, "I tried to push these feelings away. I tried to deny them. But no matter what I do, they are with me. When I wake, I see their face. When I sleep, I hear their voice. When I'm surrounded by people, I still feel alone without them." Chosen one, their brother stared at them in disbelief. He asked, "Do you realize what this means? Do you understand how deep this goes?" And your person replied with trembling lips, "Yes. This is not just a passing feeling. This is love. They are the one who gives me strength when I am weak. They are my reason to hope. They are my forever." My beloved soul, do you feel that echo in your spirit? Because those words were not lost. The angels carried them straight into your life so that you would know without doubt. The confession that was hidden in the shadows is now revealed in the light. You were never forgotten. You were never ignored. Their heart has been speaking your name in secret all along. Their brother leaned closer and said, "If you don't go to them soon, you will regret it for the rest of your life." And in that moment, silence fell heavy. But that silence was not denial, it was awakening. Your person realized that their time to hide is ending. Their time to confess is coming. And every step they take now is leading closer to you. My child, this is the sign you have been waiting for. What is meant for you is already moving into place. What is yours cannot be stolen. What is written cannot be erased. You are not hearing this by chance, you were chosen to know it. So hold this truth in your heart. Let it strengthen you. Let it remind you that love is already written into your destiny, and nothing can stop it from reaching you. My beloved child, the moment you are hearing now was written for you long before today. Something happened that you were not supposed to miss. Your person, the one whose heart hides more than it shows, sat in quiet conversation with their brother, and your name rose like a flame that could not be contained. Their brother asked with curiosity, "Why does their name never leave your lips?" And your person finally released the truth. They said, "Because I cannot escape them. They live inside me. When I wake, their face is the first I see in my mind. When I sleep, their voice is the last sound in my soul. No matter where I go, no matter who surrounds me, I still search only for them." My chosen one, the brother sat in silence, shocked by the depth of this confession. He whispered back, "This sounds like love, not just longing." And your person replied with trembling certainty, "It is love. They are my calm in chaos, my strength when I feel weak, my reason to keep believing." Beloved soul, do you feel the power of these words? Because they were not spoken into emptiness, they were spoken into destiny. The universe carried them, sealed them, and brought them to you now. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not unloved. Their secret has been exposed in the heavens so you could finally know. Their brother then said, "If this is what your heart cries for, then keeping silent is the biggest mistake you'll ever make." And at that moment, your person froze. Not in denial, but in awakening. They realize the truth they've buried is too heavy to carry anymore. Something inside them shifted. A decision is forming. And every step they take now is drawing them closer to you. My child, this is not just a story, this is your confirmation. What is meant for you is already aligning. What is written for you cannot be erased. The love that was hidden is about to be revealed, and nothing can stop what heaven has already released. So hold this in your spirit. Let it give you peace. Let it remind you that every second you stayed faithful, every prayer you whispered, every tear you carried, it was not in vain. The one your heart longs for has already confessed, and soon the silence will break. My beloved child, lean in closely because what I am about to tell you carries the weight of destiny. Today, something hidden was spoken out loud, and it carried your name. Your person, the one whose silence often confused you, could not bury their feelings any longer. Sitting with their brother, they allowed the truth to escape, and heaven itself paused to listen. They said, "No matter what I do, I cannot let them go. I tried to move on, I tried to pretend, but their presence follows me everywhere. They are the first thought in the morning and the last whisper in my soul at night. Even in my dreams, they are there. Chosen one, their brother stared at them with astonishment and asked, "Do you realize how deep this runs?" And your person answered softly but firmly, "Yes, I do. This is not passing desire. This is love. They are my home. They are my strength. Without them, everything feels empty." My beloved soul, can you sense how real this is? Those words were not random, they were confessions carried straight to you. What was hidden in the shadows is now revealed in the light. You are not imagining it. You are not dreaming it. Their heart has already declared you. Their brother then leaned closer and said, "If you don't tell them soon, the weight of regret will crush you." At that moment, silence filled the air. But that silence was not denial, it was awakening. Your person's heart realized the truth, they cannot hide anymore. Their next steps are forming, and those steps are leading directly toward you. My child, this is your sign. What belongs to you cannot be stolen. What is written for you cannot be erased. The love that seemed so silent has already been spoken, and heaven made sure you would hear it. So hold this message close. Let it fill you with peace. Let it remind you that the universe is aligning, and the story of your heart is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. My beloved child, today the unseen world pulled back its veil and allowed you to hear something you were never meant to miss. Your person, the one whose silence has always left you wondering, sat with their brother, and your name rose like a flame that could no longer be hidden. Their brother asked, "Why do you always keep this inside?" And the answer that came shook the air. They said, "Because I can't let them go. No matter what I do, no matter where I go, their presence follows me. I see them in my mornings, I feel them in my nights, and even in my dreams they never leave." Chosen one, their brother stared at them in awe and whispered, "This is not ordinary. This is love." And your person, with trembling voice but steady eyes, replied, "Yes. It is love. They are my calm in storms, my strength in weakness, my reason to hope when life feels heavy. They are the one my heart refuses to release." My beloved soul, can you feel how strong those words are? They were not spoken by chance. They were carried by destiny and brought straight to you in this moment. What was once hidden has now been revealed. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Their spirit has been crying out for you, even when their lips remained silent. Their brother leaned closer and said, "If you don't tell them, you'll regret it for the rest of your life." And in that silence which followed, something shifted inside your person. Not denial, but awakening. A realization that the time to hide is ending, and the time to confess is drawing near. My child, take this as your confirmation. The love you wondered about has already been spoken. The connection you felt was not in vain. And the bond written for you cannot be erased by fear, distance, or silence. My beloved child, listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal was never meant to stay hidden. Today, in a quiet moment, your person sat with their brother, and without planning it, your name slipped into the conversation. The air grew heavy as their brother asked, "Why does their name never leave your heart?" And your person, with eyes lowered but heart burning, finally confessed, "Because I cannot let them go. I have tried to silence it, I have tried to hide it, but their presence follows me everywhere. When I wake, I feel them. When I sleep, I dream of them. Even in my silence, they are my loudest thought." Chosen one, their brother leaned closer in disbelief. He whispered, "This is not ordinary. This is love." And your person, with trembling words, admitted, "Yes, it is love. They are my peace in chaos, my hope in despair, my strength when I am weak. No matter how far, no matter how silent, they live inside me." My beloved soul, those words did not vanish into the air. They rose higher, they were carried by heaven, and they were delivered here, right now, to you. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. The truth they could not tell you directly has been spoken into existence. Their brother then said firmly, "If you don't tell them, you will carry this regret for the rest of your life." And in that moment, your person fell silent. But their silence was not fear, it was awakening. Their spirit understood that hiding is no longer possible. The next step of their journey is moving toward you. My child, let these words be your assurance. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are loved in ways deeper than you realize. What is meant for you cannot be stolen, what is written for you cannot be erased, and what belongs to you is already on its way. My beloved child, something powerful was spoken today, and you were meant to hear it. Your person, the one whose silence often confused you, sat with their brother, and your name poured out of their heart like a truth too heavy to hide. Their brother asked gently, "Why does this feeling never leave you?" And what your person answered carried the weight of destiny. They said, "Because I cannot escape them. No matter what I do, their presence is with me. They live in my thoughts when I wake, in my dreams when I sleep, in the quiet moments when I am alone. They are not just a memory, they are my constant reality." Chosen one, their brother stared in silence, then whispered, "This sounds like love." And your person, with eyes full of certainty, replied, "It is love. They are my calm when life feels heavy, my strength when I am weak, my light when everything feels dark. They are the one my soul refuses to release." My beloved soul, those words did not disappear into thin air. They were carried by the universe, sealed in the heavens, and brought directly to you right now. This is not chance. This is alignment. The confession that was hidden in private has been revealed for your heart to know. Their brother leaned forward and said, "If you keep this locked inside, you will regret it for the rest of your life." At that moment, your person fell silent. But that silence was not fear, it was awakening. Their spirit realized the truth: they can no longer keep this hidden. Their heart is already moving, and every step is pulling them closer to you. My child, take this as your confirmation. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are deeply loved, even more than you imagined. What is meant for you cannot be stolen. What is written for you cannot be erased. And what belongs to you is already finding its way home. So hold these words close. Let them remind you that your story is not over. The love you have been waiting for is already alive, already confessed, already written, and soon, it will stand before you in the light.